Kimmy?
Uh-huh.
Is this Kimmy? What is going on? Kimmy, I woke up this morning. Now, I'm telling you, Kimmy, I don't have time to be backpedaling. I know I came on. I woke up this morning. I looked at my line and they had eviction. I'm like, did Tracy get evicted? And Kimmy, they had this whole record up on there. And I'm like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And then it was $125. So, Kimmy, I know there's an explanation to this. I'm going to let you explain or whatever you want to say. So, I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. I'm going to give the floor to Kimmy.
There's nothing to explain. There's nothing to explain, Jay Wilson.
Well,
I've
Kimmy,
never, I've
go
never,
ahead, Kimmy. I'm
may I
sorry.
finish?
Go ahead.
Okay. I've never discussed when you were, any of your personal business was out. You can't find not one video, chat, or anything else where I had anything to say about it because of what I put in the back chat. So it is very, can you see the back chat?
Oh yeah, I'm a Mason. I'm not a Mason, rather. No, I'm not a Mason. I'm sorry. Oh
Oh,
no, no,
okay.
no. I
So
see what
that
you're
I
saying.
always thought you were on the path. That's what I was told. So
No, I'm not.
that's
I'm
fine.
not that type of person. No.
Okay. So that's fine, Jay Wilson. No, I don't owe you or anyone else any explanation. I was just called and told that you were doing this. And
Yeah.
I just think it is very interesting. So with that being said, Jay Wilson, get your coin. I wish you well, and God bless you. I don't owe you or
Okay, man.
anyone else
You
anything.
don't. You don't. You don't. But for one
Right.
woman who can put people on a list and work with that particular individual, and then all of a sudden,
What
because
individual?
let me say something to you, Kimmy. This is you
What
too.
individual?
This is
What
Bree.
individual?
Bree.
Okay, because you were
Absolutely Bree.
breaking up a little bit. What now?
Bree. Bree. But my thing is this, Kimmy.
I don't put
You.
anybody on any list, Jay Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put people. So let me clarify that for you. I don't put anyone on any list. Let's be
So
clear. I
but
do not
you
put
owe me
anyone on any
you
list. And
you
then
you
furthermore,
go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. And then furthermore, whatever issue, ought, whatever that you have with Brianna, that has nothing to do with me. Like whatever your
Mm-hmm.
sentiments are with Brianna or toward Brianna, if they are indifferent or otherwise, again, that has nothing to do with me, sir. It has
Okay.
nothing to do with me. I've
Okay.
never, so let me clarify this. I've never
Mm-hmm.
disrespected you. I've never spoken to you out of turn. I've never treated you poorly. So again, whatever issue you've had with her, then that's with her. But again, I don't put anyone on any list, sir. I don't
Mm-hmm.
vote in that. I don't even participate. I don't vote.
Okay. All right. I hear
So
you.
yeah. So I just wanted to clarify that for you. Again, I owe you or no one else anything. And you
You
guys can
don't.
just have fun with that and, continue to talk about, the surrounding cities or where I may or may not be. And it's just like I thought it was disgusting for people to talk about where your parents were and what you had going
But
on.
you know what, Kimmy,
It's
though?
just not
But you know
okay.
what, though, Kimmy, I understand that.
It's just
But you
it's
know,
just not okay. And I never participated in that. Why are
unfortunately,
you yelling?
this is no, I'm not yelling, Kimmy. I am not yelling. But the thing
Oh,
is,
okay.
I know what this gives. And my thing is, okay, so you're with the person
What does
who
it
does
give,
everything.
sir?
And you know what? Let me tell you what's really interesting too. This is the same person again. And I understand what you are saying, but Kimmy, it comes off as real like, oh my God, Kimmy can do a lot and say a lot about folk. But then if something happens to Kimmy, then we want all of the sympathy and all of this stuff. you know, I didn't go crazy when somebody had doxed me to find out who owns my house over there. Your close associate, I assume. And you know what? It was what it was. Because at the end of the day, I know truth. And you know what? I owe no explanation. But the thing is, I didn't jump on anybody's panel to tell them that. I just had to just move on and go on with life because that's what the hell it is. And you're right. You don't owe anybody anything. You didn't even have to come up here to say anything about that. Maybe you've even gotten the situation resolved. But I'll be damned if it's out there and all of this stuff. And if you move out in these streets like that, regardless, it's going to happen. So I understand what you're saying, but there have been many things that have happened at the end of the day to me. But at the end of you keep on going. You keep on going. So you owe me nothing. So you're right. You owe me
Well, I could appreciate that.
Totally nothing, Kimmy. But you know, like I said, I've never called you out your name. I've never called you anything derogatory like other people may or may not have. But all I'm gonna say is you have a person, and that is, and again, it's out there.
Nor have I.
Well, the thing is, because you owe us nothing, which you don't, and you don't have to say anything to me, then it is what it is. It's out there.
Hey, drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link again, Jay Wilson. Drop the link. Drop the link. I need to go out.
I'm here. You said
okay. I apologize. My sound was trash.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Kimmy. See, now, unlike most people, and I'm real. Unlike most people, I am going to talk about it. I am. This is the
That's fine.
But my thing is this. There are certain things I don't do. So if I do something, it ain't exploited out there.
Right.
The thing is to you at the end of the day, and I really mean this when I say my folk from Florida, but at the end of the day, I'm sincere in certain things, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I know that even though we chit chat, and this is why I don't go scrummaging and pulling up stuff. It'll come back for sure. But the thing is, Kimmy, it's out there, and I'm gonna say this: you run around these YouTube streets, good or bad, whatever, and like I said, I really have nothing personal outside of YouTube against Bree, but.
Yeah, that's none of my business. Yeah, that's completely none of my business.
It's none of your business. Right. But even look, for example, Vivian is none of my business.
That's correct.
Vivian has her own platform and her own chat.
That's correct.
People have made that my business, and that's the whole thing. But unfortunately, because people may not care for me, Vivian is getting the business because of that. And unfortunately, that's how YouTube usually works. Mm-hmm. And my thing is this, Kimmy. My thing is this. I have made sure that a light bill will not go unpaid. And when one does, and it becomes public, that means I need to step off of YouTube for a little bit, unless I'm really ready to go there. Because this is how these folk are. And like I said, I didn't pull up the stuff. I woke up this morning and bam, it was there. You don't owe any explanation at all. The biggest thing is, just know I didn't pull it up, but I did see it. And Kimmy, let me say this. I know that whatever I do, even if it's a lawsuit or anything, I know with these booger bears, it's coming up.
Okay, thank you. So I don't do the list anymore. So I don't do the list anymore. We made that perfectly clear a couple of weeks ago. I do not do the list. So that's that on that. A lot of your commentary to me, Jay Wilson, is around your sentiments about Brianna. So is this about Brianna?
It's